Hi guys, welcome back to your channel Technical Sahil. Guys, today's video is the fourth one in this playlist in which we are trying to learn about how we can start our own web hosting business right from scratch by building a complete automated website. And from this video, we have already taken some steps towards this thing. In the previous two videos, we were only discussing about the plans and techniques, but from this video, we have taken some steps by taking a domain name and a VPS, and we managed to install cPanel on CentOS 7 as well after tackling with some errors. But at the end of this video, because of we did not get cPanel trial license, we were stuck on this error, which is cannot read license file. So we will start this video by solving this error first, because it's obvious we can't proceed further with without activating the license of WHM or cPanel, because we need WHM to create cPanels, to install WHMCS, and further steps by following this tutorial series. So our first step could be to install this and activate this WHM and cPanel. But before this, I forgot to mention one thing in this previous video. As we have set our custom name servers host name, which is server.hosttrigger.xyz, but we did not add any DNS record for server like I always did. If you are familiar with my channel, you have watched my videos, some mail server videos, I have also did the same thing. Like, actually it's not mandatory, but it's good if we do the step. So what we need to do is copy the same name. I have told you already that the server, I have given the name server, but it's not mandatory to give the same name. You can type any name here, but make sure to copy the same name from here as it is before the dot. And now in your domain advanced DNS, like we have added few a records in this section, here we need to add one more record as well, which is a record. And in host, type the same name which we have copied from here, and copy this IP, the server IP, paste it here, and click save changes. Now till the time it's propagating, let's proceed with the cPanel license. You will find the same link in the description of my video. Copy that link and open it in your browser. And you will see a website like this. Like I have already discussed many times that we are not gonna use any license which has a foundation in creating cPanel accounts or the flexible costing. While we at some point of time, when we reach the quota of cPanel accounts, then we need to pay for the each amount for a separate cPanel account. So we are not gonna install that type of license. I have told you in that video, in the introduction video, like we will install a license which is quite affordable, plus it would be a fixed pricing for unlimited accounts. So that's the platform we are going to use for this tutorial series. When the URL from my description loads this website, you simply need to go visit the store, and from here click the cPanel licenses. Now here you can see there are three different types of cPanel licenses: separate for VPS, separate for virtual dedicated server, and separate for dedicated server. Also there's some price differentiation as well. We have already discussed this thing like what's VPS, VDS, and dedicated server, and I have already mentioned while we were purchasing VPS in the previous video in what case you need to buy what type of server. Like if you're choosing Contavo, all of their plans are giving root access. Either you choose VPS or virtual dedicated or dedicated server. So we only need root access. Rest upon the performance you are looking to build up your server, and you are assuming the number of client base you can expect come on your website. But I have gone with VPS, and please remember one thing: whatever server type you have to choose the license according to that server type. Like I have VPS, so which is offering the unlimited accounts, cPanel, unlimited WHM users. It will instantly active, I'll show you this thing later. And also it's offering the same updates like in the previous video. I also mentioned that I am stopping the updates for now when we were installing cPanel, but I'll see how we can update our cPanel. And also it will replace any license, like we are stuck on this error right now. So when we follow the instructions sent by this platform to install the license, it will automatically remove this error. I'll show you this step as well. So but my only point is, if you have what type of server you have, you only need to choose that type of license. If you are trying to become over smart, like you have a dedicated server but you will go with VPS just because to save some money, so it will cause you a loss because it won't install the license, a different license on different type of server. So please choose the same type and the same license according to that type. Like in my case, I am choosing a VPS, and also the functions, the specifications, the features are all same. Just the difference between the pricing according to the server types. So I am going with this CPWHM VPS. So let me click this order now. Here I can select any term. Like told many times, I am just deploying this server for completing this tutorial series. So I am going with monthly. But yeah, they have some discounts as well based on the terms, like annually, 2 years, 3 years. So you can choose any relevant term. You can also go with monthly with like me. There's no problem. And with the 18% value added tax, it cost us $9.43, and it's, I think, a good deal. We are getting unlimited cPanel accounts. This is the best price as we have seen Contabo or the cPanel store. Guys, one thing maybe comes up in your mind, like the same cPanel, we have seen three different pricing plans and features according to the plans. Like Contabo was offering a different plan of the same thing, cPanel was offering different thing, and this company Lick System is offering different thing at different pricing. So no, these are not separate cPanels. The cPanel is only one which belongs to the owner of the cPanel. The only thing is it has a concept of partnership. Like they all are dealers, you can say, the partners of the licensing system. Like you can say they all are the resellers of that system. They have taken their dealership and now they are offering the same thing with their own pricing, with their own. Like you can also do the same. After following this course, you are taking the server from Contabo and you are paying the fixed plan to Contabo, but you are not bound to uh, sell hosting according to the pricing of Contabo. Like the plan Contabo is offering in exchange of $100 per year, you can sell it on $50 per year. You can even sell it on free. The whole margin is yours because you're one time you are already paying the customer. You're already paying the fixed price to Contabo. So Contabo won't take any involvement on that server. The server is yours. You have taken it. Now it's your wish how you can sell or resell that thing. So they are also following the same steps. That's why there's a differentiation between different pricing. Anyways, it's asking for IP, and please give the actual server IP because it will activate and send you the commands through that IP. So let me copy and paste my IP here and click continue. Now for now I did not have any promo code, so let's check out. Now let me fill up this form quickly. Now inside the payment mode, currently they are offering three modes of payment, like PayPal, Bitcoin, and bank transfer. So you can select any payment method from here, just like I am selecting Bitcoin. And you can also read the terms and conditions if you want before accepting it. Otherwise, if you're all set, so let's complete this order. Now guys, please allow me 2 minutes of time for making the payment. Now guys, our transaction has been made from my side, but it's still showing unpaid status because I have made a Bitcoin payment. So the blockchain system, maybe if you are familiar with Bitcoin and blockchain, you may know the fact that Bitcoins is a blockchain based cryptocurrency, and it takes some times, some checks, some verifications to approve the transaction. So we need to wait for some time. So friends, I have received the email from them that my transaction has been successful and my service has been activated. Now if I go back to the client area, and you can see my invoice has been marked as paid. Now I simply need to go back to the home, services, my services, and here I can see the services cPanel WHM for VPS, and you simply need to click on this active service, whatever you have. Now these are the commands. You will also receive the same commands on email and the complete instruction guide which we need to follow to install this license on our server. So let me log into my server. Username is root and password, let me copy from here. Now we are logged into our server. If we refresh this page currently, you can see the same error, cannot read license file. Now let's see, after running these commands, we will get out of rid of this error or not. So first let me copy the first command and press enter. Now I need to run the second command. Press enter. And now we need to run this command for updating our cPanel or WHM. Now we also get one free SSL provider. From here we can generate unlimited SSLs for our users, for our domains, subdomains, add-on domains, everything. There is no limit or on generating SSL certificates, but we need to run these commands to get that. So I have run the first command. Now let me install first SSL on our host name, which is server.hosttrigger.xyz in my case. Now let me copy this command, type Y and press enter. We are all set we did all the instructions and run all the commands carefully. We does not need software close right now. Now let me refresh this page. And you can see our cPanel is up and running. Sorry, WHM. You can say WHM cPanel. Both are the same things. I have explained in my previous video. It's the admin panel of cPanel. So you can see we are running our WHM very smoothly. The same WHM through which we are familiar with it. All the options. Now I got one error, hostname error, when I run that command. Maybe because we have just added our hostname a record at the start of this video. This was the step we need to did at the previous video, but I forgot to mention. So that's why it does not. I think we need to check 2087. No, it has not installed SSL on our host name right now, but it will take some time because we just added the A record. I think SSL wise, it has not propagated yet, but our WHM is working and that's what we needed for now. Now from here, let's create a new cPanel. Click this create a new account. Domain, we can copy the same domain. Either I can type, but I usually copy and paste the things to avoid the typing mistakes. Now let's say host trick. I have shortened the username. Password, let me use the same password. Email, let me use my own email. Now this cPanel I am creating for myself for our website which we build hosting selling website using the WHMCS. So that's why I'm going with default package, and either we have not created any package. I can also set the functions, the specifications manually, but it's for me and I want everything unlimited, so I'm going with it. Right now we does not have to do much for the settings, so let's create the cPanel. Our cPanel has been created. Now if we go to the cPanel, it's the starter guide, the instruction. Let me skip this. Now first we need to install SSL certificate, and for this we need to search here let's encrypt, and here it's showing our domain and the alt names. So please click this plus issue button, and by default don't change it either if you have not added any a record of these two, and click issue. The SSL certificate is now installed onto the domain hostgator XYZ with the IP. So let me see by copying this 2083. We use the port number 2083 for the cPanel and 2087 for the WHM. Maybe you are familiar about that. So press enter. And yeah, the SSL also installed on our cPanel and domain. I guess what was the host name? I forgot. The username was Hostrick, and this was the password. Now if we log in, so you can see our cPanel is also working, SSL is also installed, and right now this domain is blank. In the next video, we will install WHMCS and proceed further. But for now, that's all for this video. We have resolved the cannot read the license file error. We have activated our WHM. We have created our cPanel, and we have successfully installed SSL certificate. The domain was already connected with our hosting. Hostname we have connected just now. So I think that's enough for this video. So thank you so much for watching and take care of yourselves.